All right, Shalom. We're going to start off by giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Achah Kadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation unto all the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity. And also peace and blessings unto the men, women, and children that believe of the hopeful elect. And in this lesson, us brothers wanted to get into the book of Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, and talk about the Edomites, all right? And we know that the Edomites today are these self-proclaimed white people. That is your heritage, man. That is your descendant. You are the Edomites according to the Bible, and according to the Bible, the Most High is bringing judgment upon you for all of your wickedness, for all of your sins that you are committing throughout the planet Earth, man. I mean, the wickedness that you have done has reached unto the heavens. And so now the Most High is ready to bring judgment, man. And so, Lord willing, let's sit down and be edifying, and we're going to get a few scriptures on this topic, man. And Lord willing, just be edifying. So start at Ezekiel 35 and verse 1, brother.
Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
Right, so the Most High gave Ezekiel a command. And he said, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Now, who and what is Mount Seir? All right, can I brother get Genesis 36 and 8?
This is Genesis 36 and 8. It says, Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom.
Right, keep reading.
And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites,
right,
in Mount Seir.
Right. So Esau represents Mount Seir. Now, that was the actual place that Esau dwelt in, all right? But today, that's going into Esau's whole system, man, all right? America is Mount Seir, spiritually, man, because this is where Esau's dwell, man, all right? But the Lord is telling Ezekiel to prophesy against Esau as a whole, right? The whole Edomite nation, man. And this is what we're commanded to do. And this is what we're doing. All right, keep reading, brother.
Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee.
Right, he says, Behold, O Mount Seir, right, I am against thee. Now, I know that this might sound strange to you self-proclaimed white people, that God is against you. Because ever since you have came over here to the New World, to America, you came in the name of God, in Jesus. And you did everything in the name of Christianity and the Bible, right? For so long, you was looked at as God's people, the chosen, right? The pillar of stability, man. But when the truth came out of the Holy Scriptures, man, in these last days, we found out that the Most High God, Yahweh, is against you. He don't like nothing about you so-called white people, man. And we see why. All right, got a point, brother?
Yeah. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. It says, And then shall that wicked be revealed. All right, now wicked is going to Esau, because Job 9:24 says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And Malachi the first chapter says that all the Edomites basically at the border of wickedness. All right, so that the wicked is being revealed. All right, we're telling the world, that he is Esau, Edom in the scriptures.
Right.
All right, we bring that out because everybody they don't know that. We basically destroying that covering cast. If you read Isaiah 25 and 7, it says, "Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth." All right, how is he doing that? He's doing that through his prophets. All right, and Lord willing, we are those men. We coming out the scriptures and we are condemning him. And we're telling him his judgment, what's going to happen unto him for the things that he has committed in the planet Earth. It says, "And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming," which is talking about the nuclear missiles, all right, and also the chariots of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, all right, what the world know as UFOs, all right, and whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, that his name is Yahweh Shah.
Right. Our Lord is coming back to fight against the Edomites, man. That's right. All throughout prophecy. Okay, brother, you got a precept about it?
Yeah, Psalm chapter 50 and verse 21. These things thou hast done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself. right? Because things have been going good for Esau, you know, so far up until now. So Esau thinks that the Most High is for him, man. Okay, which is your rulership is all a part of prophecy, man. Okay, it's for the sake of Yahweh Yahushua, man. He ordained you to be in leadership, man. All right, scriptures say that he set it up and he established, all right, and he allows the bases of men to rule. Okay, but you are a very base man, all right. You are completely carnal, all right. You are completely wicked, man, all right. And your rulership was not created based on your intelligence, man. Okay, it was based on the order that was set by Yahweh, man.
All right, because you so-called white people think that you're truly Christians. You think that you're truly holy, man. You had the nerve to call yourselves Puritans and try to act like you're about this holy Bible, man. You took this covenant in your mouth and proclaim America to be a God-fearing country. But as the prophecy states, the Most High Yahweh is against you. He was never with you, man. It seemed like it for a long period of time because you did everything in the name of Christianity. But as brother bringing out in the scriptures, man, the Most High is not for you. All right, so brother, if you don't have anything else, I'll get Ezekiel back in your mind. The third verse.
Ezekiel 35, verse 3, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Woo! He said, I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. What does that mean? What does it mean to be most desolate? It means to be completely destroyed, man. To be waste, all right? This is what the Most High is going to do unto you Edomites, man. And how he's going to do that? By bringing destruction. By totally wiping out your rulership from the planet Earth, man. You will be most desolate. That's going to happen by nuclear destruction and the chariots that Yahweh is coming with, as the brother spoke about, man. So the Most High must really hate you people, man. And why is that? Why is that the Most High want to completely destroy the Edomites? What have these people done, man? All right, keep reading, brother.
I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh.
Right, keep reading.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end.
So this is why the Lord is going to destroy you self-proclaimed white people. Because of your perpetual hatred for the children of Israel. His sons and his daughters, man. And for shedding their blood, you will become most desolate. Okay? And we know your history, man. Ever since you came over here in 1492, ever since Columbus put his stinking feet in the Isles of Hispaniola, man, y'all been shedding blood ever since then. 500 years, man. But read it. I'll read that verse again, brother.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Right, meaning a continual hatred. This man hasn't stopped hating us ever since his forefather Esau came about. Esau said it, man. He said, once my father Isaac died, I'm going to kill my brother Jacob. And that mindset hasn't left the so-called white man yet, bro. He still have that same mindset to this day, as you niggas can see. Y'all getting blown away. He beat the hell out your mama, your daddy in front of your eyes, your grandmother. He don't care, man. This man, look, bro, this man is a ruthless animal, and our people must understand this. But yet you still have Jake in his docile spirit thinking that the so-called white man is their friend. As brother saw recently in this murder case inside of Dallas, Jake went and hugged their murderer, man. Right. Same people who murdered their brother, Jake went up to him, hugged him, and forgave him in the name of Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with you niggas, man? Are you that bugged out? Are you that low of a mindset that you can't recognize that your enemy wants to shed your blood, man? Right, bro? You got somebody?
Yeah. Dealing with that brother talking about the dudes that hugged the woman in court. Because he he really a fucking dumbass. I couldn't even really watch the video. He was like, "Can I please hurt her? Can I please?" You know,
Man.
and she murders his brother, right? So this is Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Right.
So even though he went to go give her a hug, this and that, crying for her, shedding tears, telling her the best thing for you to do is give your life over to Christ. Man, that bitch gonna die. That ain't gonna stop nothing.
Yeah, man.
Right?
She has to pay, bro. I don't know what's wrong with you niggas, man. Our blood is upon the hands of these Edomites, man. All right? Brother, give me Amos 1 and 11. This man has slaughtered us as a people, bro. All right? And we're going to show it through the Holy Bible, man.
Amos chapter 1 and verse 11. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
Right?
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
Right? Who is his brother that he pursued with the sword? The Israelites, us. And he's still pursuing us with the sword to this very day. All right? Come on, brother. Keep reading.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword and did cast off all pity.
He cast off all pity, man. We all know about slavery, bro. We all know about the wicked works of this man. He cast off all pity, bro. He killed babies, old and young. He didn't care, bro. He snatched babies out of the mother's stomach, man. This man buck break a man, raped them, tore Jake's body apart. He had Jake working in the field till they dropped dead, man. This is a ruthless devil, bro. And you niggas got some nerve to try to forgive him and try to act like Jesus said, forgive your enemy, love your enemy. He wasn't talking about the other nations, man. He was talking about your fellow Israelite. Boy, you niggas, bro, y'all gonna get it, man. All right? For your simplicity, man. The Most High is gonna judge 2/3, man. Okay, brother, got something?
Right.
Come.
This is second.
Hold on, so I can finish that out and then get that.
I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword,
Right.
and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Right, and he kept his wrath forever, man. This man still got wrath towards us to this day. Now, if you ask the average so-called white person, why do they hate so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they really can't tell you. Because it's a spiritual thing, all right? It's embedded in them to hate us, man. It's in their spirit, it's in their DNA to be against Jacob, all right? But they don't know that. The only thing that they know is that we black, we speaks, and I hate these niggas for some reason.
Right, because you had that guy Phil from the Advice show. He always say that shit that the Esau's racism is a learned trait, and it's not a learned trait, man. All right, it's inherently in these devils, man.
Right.
Or you have Edomites that are young today that got a hatred for Jake, man. Are making all kind of videos in college with the what they call it, the blackface.
Right.
All right. Doing all kind of antics and shit, making fun of Jake, man. Edomite women having nigger songs and shit. This bitch is 13, all right? So that shit is inherently inside these devils, man. They hate you Jakes, man. All right, all along with trying to be you. They want to be you and they hate you, man. Right. Esau is a confused, demonic fucking devil, man.
Right, and real fast, brother, you don't mind me bringing this out. I have a small account that I want to read out of this book that I have here called The Devastation of the Indies. And we're just going to just read about some of the works of Columbus and them thugs that came with him, man.
Good work, huh?
Right. What Columbus and those thugs did when they came over here to the New World, to the Northern Kingdom, man. All right, so this is page 32 under the topic of Hispaniola, all right, which is Puerto Rico today. That's the island of Hispaniola, man, Puerto Rico, right? You had the Taínos Indians there, which is Ephraim. They are the Ephraimites, man, okay, and prophecy proves that. But I wanted to read this here in page 32. It says, well, you know what? I'll read this passage before, okay? This passage I have that says, for in the beginning, the Indians regarded the Spaniards as angels from heaven. Only after the Spaniards had used violence against them, killing, robbing, torturing, did the Indians ever rise up against them. It says, Hispaniola, it says on the island Hispaniola was where the Spaniards first landed, as I have said. Here, those Christians, right? These were Christians, vocab alone. It says, perpetrated their first ravages and oppressions against the native peoples. This was the first land in the New World to be destroyed and depopulated by the Christians. And here they began their subjection of women and children, taking them away from the Indians to use them and ill-use them, eating the food they provided with their sweat and toil. Jumping over here to page 33, it says, and those Christians with their horses and swords and pikes began to carry out massacres and strange cruelties against them. They attacked the towns and spared neither the children, nor the aged, nor the pregnant women, nor women in childbed. Not only stabbing them and dismembering them, but cutting them to pieces as if dealing with sheep in the slaughterhouse. They laid bets as to who, with one stroke of the sword, could split a man in two, or could cut off his head or spill out his entrails with a single stroke of the pike. They took infants from their mother's breasts, snatching them by the legs and pitching them head first against the crags. A crag is the edge of a rock, man. So they were taking the babies and smashing them on the corners of the rocks. It says, and snatched them by the arms and threw them into the rivers, roaring with laughter, right? And saying, as the babies fell into the waters, boiled there, ye offspring of the devil. Other infants they put to the sword along with their mothers and anyone else who happened to be nearby. So when the brother read inside of Amos 1 and 11 and all the other scriptures we're going to get about Esau not giving a damn, that actually happened, man. This book, bro, will make you cry, man. If you truly read this book and take in what Esau did to the northern kingdom, man, it'll bring tears to your eyes, bro. All right, you'll be devastated behind reading it, man. As the title says, the devastation of the Indies, bro. This is not a game, man. This man is a true psychopath, all right? And he didn't give a damn. Okay, bro, you got something out?
Yeah. Come on. Based on what you just read, this is because the brother said that they took the babies and they basically hit their head upon the rock, right? This is Psalms 137 and 7. It says, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. And the Most High, he's going to remember. All right, the Most High don't forget nothing. It says the Most High requires that which is past. All right, so it's still in the Most High's mind. It says, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. So it said, happy shall he be, basically that pays you back on what you have done to us, according to what you did to our people. Right? That's going to make us happy to get paid back. It says, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones. So we're going to do what you did to our children to you, right, to your kids, all right, in righteousness. All right? Because we ain't going to do none of that faggot shit that you did, all that buck breaking and all that. No, we don't get down like that to people. You know, but your kids will get dealt with in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, that's right.
We are slaves.
Right? It's going to happen, man. It's written. All right, brother, get a Revelation 17 and 6.
It's Revelation 17 and 6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints. It says Revelation 17 and 6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints.
Right.
And with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shai. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration.
It said the woman was drunken with the blood of the saints. Who is the woman talking about? The woman is talking about Babylon the Great, which we know today as America. This place is drunken with the blood of the saints, meaning this place is soaked with the blood of the Israelites, man. For 500 years, this man has been shedding our blood. He's still doing it to this very day, bro. This is how we know that we Israel, man. Because we over here in Babylon, man. All right? This man overcame us, bro. Real quick, get Revelation 11 and 7. And then I'll get Jeremiah 15 and 11. Revelation
11 verse 7. And when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that descending out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them and shall overcome them and kill them.
Right. That is what the beast did. Right, the beast is talking about NATO and the EU, man. All right, but in particular, it's talking about Babylon the Great. As I read, as the brother read in the 17th chapter in the 6th verse. That's who overcame us and killed us, man. All right, spiritually. This man beat the hell out of us, bro. Thus said the scriptures, all right? So read what you got now, brother.
Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 11. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye daughters of mine heritage.
But read that right now.
Okay. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage.
Right, the destroyers of my heritage. This is the title that the Lord is putting on Esau, man. This man destroyed the Lord's heritage, all right? Totally messed us up, man. And this is how we discontinue from our heritage, all right? Through Esau punishing us, man. Through putting us through hardcore slavery, bro. This man discontinued us from our way of life, all right?
O ye destroyers of mine heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass, and bellow as bulls.
Right, Esau became rich once he destroyed us and put us in slavery, man. This man has gained the whole world off our backs, bro. Our blood, our sweat, our tears, man. And he has to pay for that. All right, so read what you got now, brother.
This is Psalms 94:1. O Yahweh, power to whom vengeance belongeth. O power to whom vengeance belongeth, show thyself.
Right?
It says, lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth.
Right, that's what we want, man. We want Yahweh to show himself, man. To render judgment unto the wicked. Right, keep reading, brother.
It says, render a reward to the proud. Yahweh, how long shall the wicked triumph?
Right, how long shall the wicked triumph, man? How long will this devil rule and be in victory, all right? It's only a small period of time. Get Job 20 and 4. Job chapter 20 and verse 4.
Job chapter 20 and verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short?
The triumphing of the wicked is short, man. So Esau only been ruling for a short time in the eyes of the Lord. It seemed long to us because we bound by this time, man. Okay, this dimension. All right. Things seem longer to us, but in the eyes of the Lord, it's short, man. Okay. This man is going down, man. All right, so get it back in Psalms, brother.
It's Psalm 94 verse 3. Yahweh, how long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things?
Right, this man is uttering and speaking hard things, not only against Yahweh, but against the Lord's people, man. Talking cash money against the Most High, bro. Speaking wickedly of our oppression, as it says in Psalms, man. This is what Esau is doing. Proud, bro. Talking cash money, okay? As if nobody gonna bring him down. That's what the scriptures say. He said in his heart, "Who shall bring me down to the ground?" That's his mindset, man. And the Most High gonna deal with you. Got something, brother?
Yeah. Psalm chapter 73 and verse 9. They set their mouth against the heavens.
Right? They set their mouth against the heavens. About doing what? Blaspheming the Most High. Saying God white, Jesus white, angels little naked white baby. That's blasphemy, man. All right, keep reading, brother.
And their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither and walk.
It's like, yeah. And their tongue walking through the earth, meaning that Esau's philosophy is all over the world, man. His doctrine, all right, he's pushing that beast system, man. This man has the whole world following the ways of Rome. All right, get Revelation chapter 13 and I think it's 13 and verse 12, I believe. Yeah, 13 and 12.
Revelation 13 and 12, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him.
Right, he exercised all the power of the first beast before him. Who was that beast talking about? Rome. Whose deadly wound was here, right? Keep reading.
And caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast.
This man caused the earth to worship the first beast. And we see that, bro. We see the world following the ways of the ancient Roman way, all right? Now, Esau added a few things here and a few things there. but it's the way of the Roman Empire. All right, keep reading, brother.
It says to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed.
Whose deadly wound was healed. And when was his wound healed? When NATO and the EU got together now. Okay, really the EU. All right, because they was established upon the Treaty of Rome. All right, in the 1950s, I believe. Okay, brothers can double check on that. But they was established upon the Treaty of Rome. There was Rome coming back into power. So we know that it's talking about you, Esau. All right, you devil. Okay, so get that back in Psalm 94, brother. Oh yeah,
yeah. You can know that you can tell that this is Rome all over again, because when you look at the planets, they all named after Greek and Roman gods. Or even like the dealing with your like muscular structure and all of that. Like if you look at the names, they all got like Latin and Greek names,
right?
Of your muscular structure, right? So that's Rome shit all over again. The Colosseum, you got the so-called the Reliance Stadium, right, or the NRG Stadium. This all this stuff coming back over again,
right? Esau's infrastructure, right? Roman numerals, malls, all these different gods and holidays, Valentine, Christmas, all these things. It goes back to Rome, man. All right. Now, some of those things roots are deeper than the Roman Empire. But Rome took on all the gods of the Greeks, the Egyptians, all right, those Hamites, man, and made it to a religion, man, all right, a system. But we know that this devil is pushing that to this day. Okay, brother, you got something out? All right, so read it back in Psalm 94, brother.
94, and I'll start back at 4. How long shall they utter and speak hard things, and all the workers of iniquity boast themselves?
Right.
They break in pieces thy people, O Yahweh, and afflict thy inheritance.
Right, they break in pieces thy people, O Yahweh, and afflict thine heritage. This is still going on to this very day, man. This man is afflicting us and breaking us, man. Unjustly, all right? But he know that we his slaves. He know that we are his enemy, all right? I'm talking about the elites, that is. They know that we the Israelites, man. This is why he putting so much hell up on us. He know the records, right? He know what's to come. So he's trying to get his lick back. But it's only for a dispensation of time, man. We're going to get you devils in the kingdom, all right? But what you're doing to us will be, look, bro, it will be paid back, man. All right? Don't think that you got to wait, devil. Okay, you reading that, brother?
It says, they slay the widow and the stranger and murder the fatherless.
Right. Esau don't give a damn, man. He slay the widow, the stranger, and the fatherless. He don't care, man. All right, keep reading.
Yet they say, Yahweh shall not see, neither shall the power of Jacob regard it.
Right, he said, God shall not see this, neither will he require it. This is the mindset of the self-proclaimed white man. He thinks that the Most High is with him, man. He's always saying, God given this, God given that. This is our right, our duty to do this. They think Jesus then forgave them for their sins. That's not going to happen, bro. You got to pay. All right, so Brady got something else out?
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and a dividing of times, right? Because we in this captivity, man, of this damn devil, man. And that's all the wickedness that he's done, man. He's changed the times, okay? Proclaiming himself to be the Most High. He know better than the Most High. All right, he know when the new moon is coming in. All right, he could change the times of the evening. He can make a new day at midnight. Right. All right, all that other wickedness is gonna be accounted for too, man. Okay.
You see, he spoke great things against the Most High and wore out the saints.
Right.
This man wearing us out, bro. Every single day, bro. Every second, every hour, we've been oppressed by this man. All right, so that was it on that, brother. You got something else on that?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, so we get back in Ezekiel, brother.
It's Ezekiel 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
So Esau is being prepared for blood, man. And blood shall pursue him. Now, how the Most High gonna do that? How will the Most High prepare Esau for blood, man? By by preserving this devil for the day of destruction, man. Real fast, get a Job 21 and start at verse 29. This man is being prepared for blood, but the Most High getting ready to slaughter this man. All right, by his son Yahushua and the Israelites. Okay, I'm gonna prove that.
Job chapter 21 and verse 29.
Yeah, and 30.
Okay, come. Job chapter 21 and verse 29.
Mm-hmm.
Have ye not asked them to go by the way? And do you not know their tokens?
Right.
That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath.
The wicked are reserved, man, unto the day of destruction and wrath. So the Most High is preparing this man for blood. Look, this is why you have World War III brewing, man. You have these race tensions. All these things are being set up to get Esau bloodshed, man. To take this man out of power. All right, and the Most High going to do it by his children. Start with his son Yahushua. Okay, get Ezekiel 25 and 12. His brother got something? Yeah, Ezekiel 25 and 12.
It's Ezekiel 25 verse 12. Thus said Yahweh Paul, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and had greatly offended and revenged himself upon them.
Right.
Therefore, thus said Yahweh Paul, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said Yahweh Paul.
Right, so the Most High is preparing you to be slaughtered by the children of Israel. And that day is closely approaching, so-called white man. Look, I know subconsciously you can feel it. You can sense it, man. Because we rising up, bro. Standing on our feet, proclaiming Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai in complete boldness, man. Telling you what thus said the Lord. Telling you that we will get payback for everything that you have done unto us, man. This is what the Bible is saying. All right, so we get back in Ezekiel, brother.
Ezekiel 35 verse 6. Therefore, as I live, said Yahweh Paul, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Right, since you have not hated blood, even blood shall pursue you. And we know that the so-called white man don't hate blood. He's all about bloodshed and violence and death, destruction, man. So the Most High say, okay, well, since you like that, I'm going to bring that same judgment upon you. And we can't wait, bro. We can't wait till that day that we get a chance to put our hands on you and your children, all right? To truly just squeeze the Edomite baby till his head pop. Hey, I know it sounds harsh and strange, man, but that's what's coming, all right? It says that our hearts shall meditate terror, man. This is only what I can think of right now in the kingdom of heaven. We're going to have super duper minds to do all kind of crazy righteous things to you, man.
Dr. Strange.
Right. Can you got something, bro?
Yeah, I was going to say, the scriptures say that basically the land is defiled because all of the bloodshed, and it can't be cleansed but by the blood of him that shed it. So the only way or the only option is to shed Esau's blood. So it has to happen. Right? That would be the only just thing to do.
Right. And this book right here is an example of Esau not hating blood. All right. This is just one example, bro, of this man. All right. So can you read that back in Ezekiel, brother? You got something out?
Yeah. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 33. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast.
Right.
They refused to let them go. And northern and southern kingdom called pure hell over here in America, man. All right, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans collectively in America got your asses whooped, man. All right, was held in captivity. All right, and was slaughtered, man. All right, and that ain't no goddamn coincidence, man. A lot of you idiot, you moronic jakes out here talking about all 12 tribes of Negroes. That don't fit the prophecy, man.
Right.
Okay. Scriptures say the northern and southern kingdom will be oppressed together, man. All right. And Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have been equally destroyed over here in Babylon, man. Okay. Still to this day, man. All right. That's common sense, man.
Yeah, but you guys come. It's like
Now I was gonna say that's how you know that Babylon the Great is talking about America, because the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom were never oppressed in Babylon together, because Babylon was the southern kingdom's captivity, and the northern kingdom went into the Assyrian captivity. So that's how you know that's talking about like right now.
Right. That's right, man. You know what, brother? Get Jeremiah 51:35. Jeremiah 51:35.
Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 35. The violence done to me and to my flesh be upon Babylon.
The violence done to me and my flesh, meaning me and my people, be upon Babylon, upon America, man, whose blood is drunken with the saints. Right, read it again from the top, huh?
The violence done to me and to my flesh be upon Babylon. Shall the inhabitant of Zion say.
This is what Israel should be saying, man. My blood be upon this kingdom. Not, oh, I forgive you. Not, oh, you know what? Oh, let bygones be bygones. No, the Bible don't say that, man. My blood is required of you devils, man. And the blood of my ancestors, all right? All of us, man. Okay, you reading there, brother?
And my blood upon the inhabitants of Chaldea shall Jerusalem say.
Right, keep reading.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will plead thy cause.
Right, the Most High said he's going to plead our cause, man. So we have someone pleading our cause that's going to get vengeance back for us for our blood being shed here in Babylon and throughout the world, man. All right, keep reading there, brother.
I will plead thy cause and take vengeance for thee.
Woo! Yahweh going to take vengeance for us, man. This is what we waiting on, and he's going to do it by his son and by his children. This is what the Bible is talking about. Keep reading.
And I will dry up her sea and make her springs dry.
Woo! The Lord going to dry up your sea and make your springs dry, America. The Mississippi River, the Great 5 Lakes of Michigan, the Missouri River, all these rivers and lakes and ponds going to be dried up, man. Now, how the Most High going to do that? How will he dry up the lakes and rivers and springs of Babylon? By destruction, man. Nuclear destruction. Fire from the chariots, man. All right, matter of fact, get Isaiah 34 real fast. Isaiah 34 started like verse 10. Look, this is talking about the destruction of Babylon the Great, but instead of saying Babylon, it say Edom. So read there, brother.
It's Isaiah 34 and 10. It shall not be quenched night nor day.
No, it started at 9, but it's lucky.
Isaiah 34 and 9. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch.
Right.
And the dust thereof into brimstone.
Woo!
And the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
Hey, Esau, man. I don't know who up there told you, man, but the Most High getting ready to burn up America, man. But read that again, now.
Isaiah 34 and 9. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch.
The Lord said the streams shall be turned into pitch. Right, keep reading.
It says, and the dust thereof into brimstone.
The Lord going to turn the dust into brimstone, man, by way of fire. Right, keep reading.
And the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
And the land thereof shall become burning pitch. This is what prepared for Babylon. This is what prepared for Edom. All right, keep reading there, brother.
It says, it shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever.
Now, ain't it the same thing mentioned about Babylon? About her smoke going up forever and ever? Get that side Revelation 18, brother. Get that scripture where it said the smoke shall go up forever and ever. Start like verse 8. Start at 8.
Revelation 18 and 8. Therefore shall a place come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire.
Woo!
For strong is Yahweh power who judges her.
Right.
And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Right.
Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Right.
It says, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Right.
It says, the merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all fine wood and all manner of vessels of ivory and all manner of vessels of precious wood and of brass and iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men.
Right, you read.
And the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find